baseball coming up next.
2021 Kansas City Royals.
Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, here is Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
First pitch, 7-10.
The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Yoan Moncada waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It looked like this at-bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0, so that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Just underway here in Kansas City. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Luis.
Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Moncada, base runner at first with 1 out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting fourth.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He'll come in here at 263, 18 homers, and 74 RBIs. Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Taylor coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. White Sox leave 1. It's the White Sox nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Royals, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman.
Count is 2 and 1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the AB now. In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll enter play right at 310 on the year. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Ball one to start the at-bat. Minor sets. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Yerman Mercedes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 264 is average entering play. 6 home runs and 36 RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Madrigal, the runner at first with 2 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Merrifield is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Benintendi hits a little over the 270 mark. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Nicky Lopez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the bases are empty with two gone now. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in is Zach Collins, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Pulled toward right center field. And one away now here in the Chicago third.
The batter, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Minor gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. Misses, ball 2. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's inside.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Lopez puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Cam Gallagher. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Dozier on at first. Nobody out. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The 1-1. Taken. Strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Hanser Alberto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 2-1. Runner goes for second. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in on it is Eaton, and the Royals are in the hit column. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. There was a fly out for him to start the home first. The 1-0 home is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 24 home runs for him on the season. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
The right fielder, number 15.
With Merrifield next to bat. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He popped out in his first trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here at the K. It's now 3-0 Royals. The next batter will be Luis Robert. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
The 1-0 delivery. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Minor's ready. Here's his offering. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Perez over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on the way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Nicky Lopez fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down and away, ball 1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
We're going to count 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Three and two, a full count to the Royals center fielder. Hunter Dozier would be next. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the White Sox, the second baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi. And that will end up a foul ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
Next up, Adam Eaton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Ball one. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Minor into the windup. Here's the 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Next will be the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with two men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. Their count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Two and two to Hunter Dozier.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Cam Gallagher, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good battle. Count remains full. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Set and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Salvador Perez, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
that last at-bat, that home run, that was a changeup that was away, that he went out and hooked it, he pulled it. So if I'm going to throw that changeup again, I might throw that thing on the inside part of the plate. This guy looks like he has pretty good coverage on that outer third of the plate.
Gallagher leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, here is Zach Collins. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch on the way. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Collins bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Taylor on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Whit Merrifield.
The right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
So now Carlos Santana. Ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. The throw into second.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Zach Berti takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
So next to bat will be Nicky Lopez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Behind 0-2 now. Santana takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, D-Roll, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is eaten, he gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter
Next, it'll be Hunter Dozier, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering. A runner on first with 2 away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
So here's the Royals DH, Cam Gallagher. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. The batter will be Luis Robert. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Luis Robert.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The batter.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Minor sets. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Merrifield brings it in. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Josh DeMont comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. At the plate, Nick Madrigal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The right field, number 12, Adam Eaton.
So next to hit is Adam Eaton. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Lopez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Yerman Mercedes flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here's the 2-1 home. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Jake Brentz comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Zach Collins will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. KC leads this one 5-1. And now, Hanser Alberto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The shortstop, Hanser Alberto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Gonna need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's gonna be a strike.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Salvador Perez will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
the right fielder, number 15, Whit Merrifield.
Next up is Whit Merrifield. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. Yasmani Grandal. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Yohan Moncada. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
The center fielder, Luis.
Next to hit, Luis Robert. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now here's the first offering. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ready to deliver the 1-2, and it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The next 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. Merrifield is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 5-1. Matt Foster is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in is Carlos Santana. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch on the way. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball. I got 2 on the count.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. And it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Andrew Benintendi stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Foster is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Moncada into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. No outs, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The pitch.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Next to dig in, Nicky Lopez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Eaton is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1 the count.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Royals 6 and the White Sox 1. Greg Holland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Little too anxious there. 1-1. Line hard deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Next, here is Nick Madrigal. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering. And that misses for ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
On, he pops it up. There to make the catch is Lopez for the first out.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
Now to the plate, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last debut. Holland's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Abreu on second. Anderson is over at first with one away. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yermin Mercedes.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yermin Mercedes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Minor earns win number 7 on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.